Just asked God to show me something. That's what I did. I just asked him to show me something, and I'm looking at him. What's the first thing I think about? Well, Matthew is a word that has 7 letters. Mark, Luke, and John all have 4 letters. What does this mean? The 3/4 here is 12. So, Matthew to the 12 tribes of Israel. Well, if Matthew is to the 12 tribes of Israel, Mark, Luke, and John would probably take up everybody else, meaning completion, or 7. So I thought that was kind of cool. Now the name Matthew has 7 letters. We'll go ahead and put that 7 back there. But Matthew's other name is Levi. That has 4 letters. Interesting, isn't it? We added up Jesus. Get the same 2 numbers. So just for curiosity's sake, I took Isaiah. The first writing prophet. I is 9, S is 19, A is 1, I is 9 again, A is 1, H is 8. 9 plus 19 is 28, plus 1 is 29, plus 9 is 38, plus 1 is 39, plus 8 is 47. First writing prophet. Well, let's see what the last writing prophet. Who was he? Malachi. M is 13, A is 1, it's 12, 1, 3, 8, 9. 13 and 1 is 14. 14 plus 12 is 26. 27, 28, 29, 30. 38 plus 9 is what? 47 again. This is all in English, by the way, just like I asked. So you have the first prophet, 47, the last prophet, 47. In the name of Jesus comes out to be 74. The book of Revelation has 4 series of 7s. 7 churches. 7 seals. 7 trumpets. And 7 bowls of wrath. 4 7s. 47 in the Old Testament, 74 in the name of Jesus. What's the difference? What's the difference between the Old Testament, 47, and Jesus, 74? What's the difference? What's the difference? 14 minus 7, yeah, it is 7. 6 minus 4 is 2. 27. What's the difference between the Old Testament and the Jesus of the, it's the New Testament, 27 books. That's the difference. Jesus is almost like the mirror image, in a sense, of the 74. If you flipped it around, that would be the Old Testament and the New Testament. Jesus answers the Old Testament in the 27 books of the New Testament. 4th commandment. Keep the Sabbath. And that is the 7th day. The 4th commandment is to keep the 7th. 4:7 again. Now, understand, Jesus says, "Come to me, all ye that are heavy laden, and I will give you" what? Rest. What was the 7th day for? Rest. Have you entered into his rest? So there's something about this 4 and 7 thing, and we already saw it in my other video where you add up the name of Jesus, it comes out to be 74. 7, 7, fifth letter of the alphabet is G, and the fourth letter of the alphabet is D. And even without the letter in between, we could mesh some Hebrew in there that doesn't have any vowels and still say it works. But we're using English, so we put the symbol for 0 in the middle, and it does turn out to be God. What is the Sphinx? What is that? Well, in Egypt, it's a lion with a man's head, right? If you went to Assyria, ancient Assyria, or maybe Babylon, I don't know about Babylon, but definitely ancient Assyria, the Sphinx is a bull with wings, eagle's wings, and a man's upper body. So you got a bull, wings, and a man. The same four beasts of Revelation chapter 4 and verse 7 is found in the Sphinx in both Egypt and in Assyria. So there's a mystery of the Sphinx thing going on here. And for those of you who don't think that the chapters and verses were inspired, and I have my doubts about that theory. I think that maybe God had his hand in more things than we know about, because it's in Daniel chapter 7 and verse 4, and in Revelation chapter 4 verse 7. Now these verses are talking about two entirely different things, and in the context could mean a lot of other things, right? But in Daniel chapter 7 verse 4, you're going to have the lion with wings. Okay? And in Revelation chapter 4, verse 7, you're going to have the lion, the calf, the man, and the eagle. You say that Revelation is the key to Daniel. Daniel is the key to Revelation. Interesting. Daniel 7:4, Revelation 4:7. Hope you enjoyed.